Christmas quiz, scene 72, take 39. Here we go again.
I wish you a very good Christmas, and I think you are not ready for what's coming, so be ready, guys.
Now is the time, a time you'll look back on, a time you adopt as inspiration. You will recollect this time, this moment, right now. Motivate yourself towards success. Overcome, take over. The time is now.
After 3, boys. 1, 2, 3.
Merry
Christmas!
Take 99. Oh, God almighty.
How are we all?
Yes,
Are we all
boys.
okay?
All good. Merry Christmas, lads.
Good.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Merry
Christmas.
Daz, is that tea? Is
No,
it
well, he is Irish.
Work in the morning.
What, on St. Stephen's Day?
Yeah. No, we're not recording this on Monday the 19th at 8:25. No.
It is Christmas Day, yeah. We're coming to you live. Yeah, kind of.
So we're coming to you today live on Christmas Day because we wanted to give you all a show, something to watch while you're all sitting there enjoying yourselves, having your drinks, eating your Christmas meal. And who better to watch than the Loaded Boys, obviously. So we've all come together and we've decided to do a little bit of a Christmas quiz. So, boys, have we all done our research? Have we all got our questions ready?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Chris, because I had no idea and I completely forgot beforehand. So I would have been coming with nothing tonight if it wasn't.
Like, I did text about 5 times asking, how many questions is it?
Yeah.
How many questions is it? I was just like, that's 2 of your questions gone already. Yeah. I was like, I had no clue. Like, because there's so many texts, and then like some of us actually work on site and stuff. So I was like, I didn't know what was going on. And then in between shows that are happening, who's coming on, who's not coming off, I was like, I don't know, just what am I doing? Somebody just tell me when to turn up and what to say.
I had my questions ready a week ago.
A week ago?
Yeah, well,
Wow.
A week ago. Yeah, because I said I'd forget.
I'm expecting some bangers.
No pressure. Yeah, no pressure.
Yeah.
I don't mind this afternoon. But
so
as you know, I've done a couple of quizzes in my time.
You know what you're doing.
Hey.
Yeah.
When you show up.
Well, I mean, if you think about quizzes, that was one of the staples in when we first did Loaded Weekly.
It most certainly was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It most certainly was. So
the bands and the guests we had on,
yeah, absolutely.
Take us back.
And I could be taking you back on my quiz.
Oh,
who knows?
I'm pretty sure one of the first shows that unloaded with you guys was scrambling with like 3 minutes to go before we went.
Yes.
Live.
Oh, that was a panic.
It was hell.
Yeah.
It's good to see we've invested money in production.
Quiz. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, right. Without any further ado, boys, let's get cracking.
Let's get cracking.
So I am going to start the quiz.
I have to grab me a bit of paper. Hold on.
Yeah, make sure you're all set.
If you see me looking down, it's not that I'm not bothered. It's just I'm blind and I have to write at the same time. It's very confusing.
You're thinking very carefully.
I'm thinking as well. I thought these are going to be easy now.
Yeah. So what we're going to do for everyone at home who's wondering, I'm going to ask 10 questions and the boys are going to answer it, and then we're going to go through the scores at the end. Martin's going to do the same, then Pete, then Daz. So just before we start, boys, there we go.
There you go.
There we go. That's the quiz lights, okay? Quiz lights. If I could dim the lights, I would, but I can't. I'm going to dim a switch. So, without further ado, question
Your missus
one.
out, is she?
She's downstairs waiting for me to up with this quiz. Right, so question 1, boys. Name me the player who currently wears the number 36 shirt for Newcastle United. You don't have to shout it out. Just write your answer down. And then we're all going to have to be very honest on this as well, boys. So there's no cheating. No, scribbling your answers as I read the answers out. So,
Jesus Christ.
number 36 for Newcastle United as things stand.
I'm definitely being kinder to you guys with my questions.
So have I.
Hey, I thought this was an easy one. It might get worse.
You're bad now, but my questions.
And by the way, boys, I forgot to mention in my quiz for the one I've done, it will require a little bit of singing, so bear that in mind as well. Okay. So
no wonder Dad's drinking tea. I bet that's got honey in it.
So we got question 1. Have you all got an answer for that? You're all set?
Yeah.
Okay. Question 2. Loaded Mag NUFC was born under the name Loaded Football Weekly.
Oh.
What I want to know is, what was the month and the year episode 1 was launched?
Yeah.
Pete, you're at a slight disadvantage there, so I apologise for that.
No, I joined in May.
And when we first went out on
So
Steve
this is when Loaded
channel.
So if you go onto our Loaded channel, I'm not telling you to do it now. If you go onto our Loaded channel now and you scroll to episode 1, which was Loaded Football Weekly, I want to know the month and the year that first got aired on our channel.
Grand, yeah, because I uploaded it after that. Yeah, great.
Hey, look, funny, if I got this wrong, that's just going to pull me in.
Don't look at me. I'm going to get it wrong, so I wouldn't worry.
Okay, so we're happy with that, boys, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 3. If you're born on Christmas Day, what is your star sign?
Oh,
Fuck.
Who
invited him?
What?
Who invited him?
Hey, I've been saving this quiz for fucking ages. I haven't done a quiz
Since we shut down Loaded Weekly.
Yeah.
You're asking me for star sign?
I haven't a clue about star sign.
There's only 12. There's only 12.
I'm sure there's some more been added, actually.
Oh, is there? Oh, I've only got 12.
Apart from mine and my boys, my daughters, I have no idea.
He didn't even say the names there.
Okay, so it's easy because me and the missus are 5 days apart in birthday, so we're the same. We're Libras. My daughter's in March, Pisces. My boy is September. He just misses out on Libra. Actually, I don't know.
Virgo?
Oh shit!
Is he Virgo?
Yeah, I think he might be.
Well, I'm helping you there. There's 3 you've mentioned which you can't be. Yeah.
See, I did the right thing. All my 3 kids were July, so they're all the one.
What was the question again? So, what was the question?
Okay, so the question was, Pete, sorry. If you're born on Christmas Day, what is your star sign? If you're born on Christmas Day.
I'm guessing. I'm guessing there.
Go for it.
I'll probably be guessing through all 10 of these.
Okay. Are we ready? Dan, have you got your answer, mate?
Yeah.
Good to go? Fantastic. Right. Question number 4. On the 22nd of November this year, in the infamous Loaded Mag NUFC WhatsApp group chat, who said the following when talking about a potential Man United takeover? So somebody in the 5 of us said, NUFC have sent them all scared. There will be no other owner like ours, though. Who said that in our WhatsApp chat? So I'll repeat it anyway so you can hear me. On the 22nd of November this year, in the infamous Loaded Mag NUFC WhatsApp group chat, who said the following when talking about a potential Man United takeover? Newcastle have sent them all scared. There will be no other owner like ours, though.
Are you back in the chat then, Martin?
Well, there's no language in it, so it wasn't me.
I should have said fucking.
There's no F word in it, so that was definitely not me.
They were fucking scared.
Yeah.
Fucking petrified. It's Martin.
Yeah. You'd have nailed that if that had the F word or a C bomb in it.
So have we all picked someone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Question number 5. I like this one. At the age of 16 years and 223 days old, who is Newcastle United's youngest ever player? When I researched this, I got it wrong. I went for someone else, and then when I seen the answer, I thought, yeah, that is it.
Again.
So, at the age of 16 years and 223 days old, who is Newcastle United's youngest ever player? So, who made the debut at the youngest age, basically, first team debut? And I'll give you the clue. It's a player from the past. It's no one recent.
That's positive.
And when I say the past, I'm talking
Yes.
about a very good era. So that's all I'll say. Have we all got an answer?
No.
No?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Right, carry on.
Martin looks happy. Martin looks happy.
Just having a clue. Having a clue.
It was between one or two players, and I went with one player. And then when I seen the answer, I was like, yeah,
I'm just
it was him.
thinking of a good era and a young player to make his debut.
Yes.
Yeah.
He went on to make many appearances for Newcastle. In actual fact, he was in my Newcastle all-time 11.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
So he's a good player. Good player.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Christ on a bike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yep.
And I can always go back and repeat any that you're not sure of. Right. What is the opening line to Shakin' Stevens' Merry Christmas, Everyone? And this is what I want you to sing when we got the answer, boys.
Yeah.
I think you got the wrong song, but anyway.
Okay. Are we all set?
Yeah. It's not I'm a Twisted Fire Starter Daz, just so.
Damn it.
Are we okay now? Next one?
Yeah.
I'll skip over them anyway, and if you want me to repeat any, I can. Okay, so number 7. Another song-related one. Who did we sign on a free from Germany?
What was that?
That was the
Halloween.
evilest laugh you've ever
Halloween
heard.
special.
Pete's finally got one.
I've got one, yes. I've got one.
Say it again, Chris. Say the
Who did we
question
sign on
again.
a free from Germany?
Who did we sign on a free from Germany?
That's a great question. Not just because I know it, but because it's just the way in which you said it. It's the way in which
You've got to be careful how to say it, haven't you? Otherwise, it's too obvious.
Yeah.
Daz, this is going to hurt Daz, isn't he? If he doesn't get this, it's going to hurt him.
I have to think about that one.
I might let Pete do the honors.
You've been in too many away ends. That's why, Chris.
Any clues for that one, Chris?
Shall I give him a little clue, Pete?
Yeah,
It was from Germany, Daz.
No quiz, fella.
It's obviously someone from Germany. Yeah,
Okay, you ready? Signed him on a free from Germany.
Dieter Hammond. No, joking. Don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Right, have a think. It will come to you, Daz. Right,
Yeah,
number 8.
Sold your Christmas dinner.
This is a bit of a maths question, this one, boys. A bit of a maths question.
Oh.
So, Santa is going to be very busy on Christmas Eve with his reindeer delivering gifts for all of the lovely children out there. Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. He's been busy. Yeah, sorry. That's the cover blown for the show. Yeah. I'll start again. Right.
Yeah.
Santa is going to be very busy on
Take
Christmas
7.
Eve. Yeah. Oh, Santa has been very busy.
Oh!
Santa has been very busy on Christmas Eve, right? Delivering with his reindeer, delivering gifts for all of the lovely children out there. I want to know how many hooves have all of Santa's reindeers got between them?
Look at my hooves. Look at my hooves.
Count them when you're thinking of them, Pete. Count them.
I'm just thinking about Freddy Got Fingered, one of the greatest films I've ever seen. Look at my hooves. that's all I can think about.
It's a good job. We've recorded this on Christmas Day when we haven't really been drinking. Imagine if we'd actually had Christmas Eve and a half decent Christmas Day session. Oh my God!
He's just opened the door.
New Year's Eve is coming.
Just opened the door and shook her head.
Yeah.
She's not here.
It's not.
Oh God.
Oh, I love it.
So have we got an answer there, boys? Have we wrote something down?
Yeah.
Again, any you're not sure of, just let me know. Right. Now this one should be nice and easy. This is a gentle one. This. What colour are mistletoe berries?
Oh.
Okay, maybe not that gentle.
I don't know fucking clue.
They're behind you, Pete.
Brown.
Right. Have you all got an answer for that one?
Yeah.
Okay, and then question number 10. How many ghosts show up in A Christmas Carol?
Only fucking watched that the other night. Bollocks.
Okay, so is there any questions you want me to repeat the answer to the question to?
Yeah, you can repeat the answers to all of them if you want.
Repeat the answer to everything.
Yeah.
I know.
So any you weren't sure on, or any you want me to repeat?
All of
10
them.
questions there. I think I've done really well there. I think I got at least 2. It's a great start.
Daz, do you want me to go through any, mate?
No, I thought of the one that I didn't. The 2 that I didn't have. I have answers for both of them now, so I'm good.
Okay.
Well, they're right.
So let's go through the answers. Okay. So my first question was: name me the player who currently wears the number 36 shirt for Newcastle United, and who is that? Any takers?
I went with Dummett.
I went for Paulie D.
Paul Dummett,
I went for Dummett. Yeah.
No.
I went for Sean Longstaff.
Sean Longstaff.
Yes.
No. No idea.
I've got a thing about numbers. I always just assume that everybody knows what the numbers are. Like I could name you most of the players. So if any of you have done the numbers one, I'm feeling good about it. I should get
Sat on the train for too long.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I've got a photographic memory when it comes to numbers. I don't know why, but yeah. Okay, so Sean Longstaff. So Daz, you've got a point there. Daz is in the lead. Okay, next one. So this was the Loaded Mag, was born under the name Loaded Football Weekly. I want to know what is the month and year episode 1 was launched. I'm going to come to Daz. I'm going to come to Martin or Pete first because I'm pretty sure Daz knows the answer.
We go to Martin because
I went.
I've got no idea.
Actually, went November 2020. I just remember turning up, much like you do now.
Well, yeah.
I went November 2020 because I was kind of thinking we were doing the kind of shows with matters beforehand, the worldwides, and COVID was kind of March into the summer, and then we kind of went through that, and then we did our thing. So I think it was late on in the year.
You're not far off, Daz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I mightn't have the right answer, but I know Martin created the YouTube channel in December 2020, and then but then he was trying to convince me to start a YouTube channel, and it took a bit of a convincing. But so we go with it, and then we did our first show I think in January 2021, and then I took a copy of that show and uploaded it onto our channel as well. So January 2021.
January 2021. Correct. Correct.
Yeah. I think that the fact I went November 2020 was probably when I was trying to talk Daz into it from.
Yeah, because it stalled forever. It stalled forever, didn't it? Yeah, it did. It did. Yeah. We weren't ready to go out on our own, were we? And then
I think it was March or something. We went then on actual streaming a show unloaded after that.
Yeah. Very good, boys. Very good. And Mark, you went far off there. That was good.
The infamous St. Patrick's Day show with the institutes.
Oh, yeah. I was still waiting for the t-shirt.
I was so hammered that day. I was hammered, like proper hammered. I wasn't just drunk. I was off the wires. Whoop, whoop.
Right, question number 4.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, question number 3. If you were born on Christmas Day, what is your star sign?
Not a clue.
I guessed. I just went Cancer.
Ooh, I went Gemini.
I
Daz?
went Capricorn.
Capricorn. Daz?
Daz is a
Little
reach
dark
swat,
horse.
isn't he?
Look at him.
No, it's
Okay.
because I'm January, 16th of January, so that's why I said, it's probably the same as mine.
Man, I'm doing all right so far. I'm consistent. None from 3.
I actually got that one right, by the way, with the loaded first show, January.
Oh,
I
did you?
thought I said it was the end of. I thought it was the end of January that you did your.
I didn't get it right.
first show.
Yeah.
So I did get that right.
Well done,
I'm not.
That's a good reminder,
I'm
though.
not completely shit.
Just saying. Just saying.
All right. It's all
Right,
about the taking part for me.
Question number 4. So on the 22nd of November this year, in the infamous loaded WhatsApp group chat, who said the following: NUFC have sent them all scared. There will be no other owner like ours. Who was it who said that?
I said Richie.
I said Pete.
Yes.
Yes.
Well
4 for
done,
4.
boys. Well done. I can't wait for the answer to this one. I can't wait for this. At the age of 16 years and 223 days, who is Newcastle United's youngest ever player?
I went for Gaza.
No.
I went for Chris Waddle for some reason.
No.
I had Lee Clark down first, but then you said you put him in your team, so
I
don't know why I
hear
changed
that.
it. But I said Steve Howie as my answer.
Oh, no. The actual answer was Steve Watson.
Do you know what it is?
See, I told you you'd know it. I told you you'd know it.
So I was thinking about the Liverpool goal he scored at Anfield. We won 1-0.
Yeah.
To be fair, the only two I had was Gaza or Waddle. And I don't know why I had those two in my head, but they were the only two.
The only other one I was thinking was Joe Allen.
Yeah.
But anyway.
The one I did have is Miley, the young lad who's been playing the last couple of games.
Lewis Miley.
Yeah, because I think I'm pretty sure he's either 16 or just turned 17. He's like a really young lad,
youngster.
I think. In fact, I think he is 16 at the moment. So I don't know.
The youngest World Cup star is obviously the Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
16 and 28 days or something. I think it is.
Yeah, but I thought it might be him, but then as soon as you said, and I actually put him down, but as soon as you said he was in your team of team of the whatever, I was
all-time 11.
Yeah, my mind went from him to Tim Krul, because I know Tim Krul was one of the youngest when he made his debut, to then Andy Carroll, but I was thinking now he was a little bit older, and then just went down the barrels and fucking rolled off the cliff.
Yeah, but yeah, Steve Watson. Yes, Steve Watson.
Fucking Watson. That's right.
Right, boys. So, question number 6.
Yeah, good question.
What is the opening line to Shakin' Stevens' "Merry Christmas, Everyone"?
Ooh,
anyone sing it for me?
Snow is falling all around
me.
Children playing.
Yes.
Having fun.
There you go. He's away. He's away.
I knew I had the wrong song. I said rocking around the Christmas tree.
Oh.
Good song, though. Good song.
That's a good song.
Top song. Yeah.
Classic.
I only know that because it was on the car on the way home.
Christmas film ever made. That song, Home Alone.
Home Alone does. Yeah.
But yeah, I got that one right.
Well done, boys. So, question number 7. Pete, I'm going to ask you this one. Who did we sign on a free from Germany?
Signed on a free from Germany, Peter Leverkrantz. Peter Leverkrantz. Signed on a free from Germany, Peter Leverkrantz.
There's no extra points for singing it, you know. All right.
Pete was after bonus points there as well.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, trying to. I'll sing the whole thing.
You know what, Mark? I'm getting ready for Boxing Day at the King Power because that song is always sang there. Always sang. So I'm just getting the chords ready.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, boys. Okay, so
I had
question
Kevin
number-
Keegan for that one. How
Kevin
bad.
Keegan.
I was trying to put
Yeah, he
links up
was.
to
Yeah, he
Germany.
did come from
Well,
Germany,
he did come
right?
He
from
wasn't a
Germany,
free
yeah.
though, was he? It was like
No, probably
300,000
not.
or something.
Sign for 300,000.
They don't have the same name.
Right, so question number 8. Santa is going to be very well. I'm not even repeating that. It's to do with the reindeers. It's to do with the hooves. How many hooves are on all the reindeers?
I said 48. I went with 12.
I
reindeer.
said 48 as well.
I went 26. I just guessed.
26.
And there was only 3 of them.
So, on the basis, Pete,
Hang
And
on.
I'm just
Wait a minute.
throwing this out
How
here.
many hooves? How many hooves does a reindeer have?
That's just one
I've
reindeer.
no idea. I've no idea. I don't know all about reindeers.
It's
Nor
got
do I
4
care
legs, Pete.
about them
It's
either.
got 4 legs.
Yeah.
I have no idea. You could have 6. You could have 8 for all I care. I have no idea, and I don't care, and I will never care about how many hooves a reindeer has.
It's like
I can't
32 or
believe
something.
that.
Is it? How many is there? It's like 8 reindeers, is it?
There's
Well,
9
it's 32.
reindeers.
I'm not
Oh,
that
it's
far
close.
Oh, it's 9.
No, I'm just laughing because if there's 4 on each animal, it can never go into 26.
I know. That's what I'm laughing as well.
But that's the thing. I had no idea. I don't know how many legs they have. They could have 2. They could have 6. They could have 8. They could have 24.
13.
I have no idea. Could be centipede. I have no idea how many
Centipede.
hooves they have on a fucking reindeer.
So obviously,
therefore,
obviously
I
in your school, you obviously do not teach zoology or animal history, Pete. That's cross that off.
no, that's not my speciality. And
If it fucking was, we're in
Thankfully-
trouble.
thankfully, well, you would be in trouble, and therefore I would never have become a teacher if that was the case. If that was what I was teaching, I would never have become a teacher.
Be like that reindeer. No, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out.
At least on
We're all
Mastermind,
wrong
we know
for that
Pete won't be going. And my favorite topic is reindeer hooves.
Reindeer.
Why would
Reindeer
I
hooves.
wanna
Specialist subject.
I'm not being funny, but why would I want to go to work and talk about reindeers' hooves
Yeah,
and
exactly.
knowing what they are? I have
Because
no
you'd be a
idea.
shoe in.
Literally.
Move on.
Move
Oh,
on.
well.
I talk
No one
about
got that one,
drinks. I talk about alcohol. I talk about sex and relationships. I talk about healthcare. I talk about the NHS. I talk about all the things that actually matter.
I was going to say,
in
you
this
talk about the
country.
important
I talk
things.
about politics,
Talk about the
political
important
parties, government, parliament. I talk about all these other bits that actually matter. And
Are there no other
including
teachers
that,
in your
I
school?
talk about a little bit of Newcastle United because that's part of my teaching strategy. I don't talk about hooves. That's me.
There you go. And kids, if you're looking, Pete's classes are available online. You can join up now. Only
They're not.
$7.99 a
They're
month.
not online. If you want to be taught by me, the greatest
Subscribe.
health and social care teacher, PSAT teacher, you come to my school. They're not online.
Go find them.
When I leave that school,
Find them.
I'm offline. Simple.
Oh,
It's true.
Right.
That was good.
So, question number 9. Question number 9 was, what colour are mistletoe berries?
Red.
No,
White.
white. They are white.
How did you say red?
When they dangle above for a kiss,
I was
white
thinking of
berries.
Poxy cranberry.
Holly.
Holly,
Yeah,
holly spread
that's
berries.
right.
Yeah, that's right.
Man,
That's
that
right.
sucks.
That's right. Okay, and then the last
You got that, Pete?
question.
You got that one.
boys.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get that.
Yeah,
No,
not a clue.
the last
It's behind you. It's behind you.
Is
I
it,
see
is it
it.
got, has it got them?
They're down the second tier up from the bottom.
Is that mistletoe? Oh God,
That's
yeah,
not
that is
mistletoe.
mistletoe.
Right.
They're not mistletoe.
No, beside it. Go past the.
Move the
Go
other
ro-
side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
again.
again.
There,
No,
on
same
your
thing.
thumb.
They're mistletoe.
Is that mistletoe?
That's
can't
not
make it out.
mistletoe. That's not
Is it not?
mistletoe.
When you come off, Pete, ask your missus, is that mistletoe? I don't know
Or
if
is
it
it-
is. I can't
obviously-
see
Or is
properly.
it
Is it not?
reindeer's hooves?
Lads, trust me. Trust me. I've seen mistletoe. I've used mistletoe. That is not mistletoe.
Oh, well, there you go.
It ain't mistletoe.
It's not mistletoe. Right.
That's a good question.
Okay. So, question number 10. How many ghosts show up in A Christmas Carol? Now, Martin, you're going to know the answer to this because you watched it the other day.
Did I?
Yeah, you said I watched it the
did.
other day.
Yeah, I did watch it the other
Yeah.
day. I probably don't know the answer. I went with 3.
I went with 3
It's
as well.
not though, is it? It's 4.
It's 4.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
It's
I
4.
knew that as soon as I
It's
wrote
the ghost
3.
of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, the ghost of Christmas future, and of course, Jacob Marley.
Yeah, that's a trick question.
It was a bit of a trick question, so I apologize for that. Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay.
Oh well, I did well there.
Boys, can you be
one
honest
from-
with me now? How did you score?
I was shite. I got 1 from 10. There you go.
Okay.
2,
That's a good. There were some good
3,
questions.
Thank you.
4.
Thank you, Mark.
I got 4. I got 4.
One
I
of you,
got
Mark.
the
That's
January
fine.
2021. Is that right? For the loaded start?
Yes,
January
it was,
20?
mate. Yeah, it was.
I got the one where you said in the WhatsApp chat about me. That was question 4.
Yeah.
I got the snow is falling all around me. Question 6.
Yes, that's the only one I got. Come on, shaky.
Yes.
And I got the Peter Lovenkrantz question
You had
7.
to get that one.
That was it.
Had to get that one.
They're the only ones.
And Daz, what about you, mate?
I got 5. So I got the Sean Longstaff, 2021 January, Capricorn, Pete, and White for the.
Okay. Oh, well done. So Daz, you won that round. Now, boys, you know when I do a
Well
quiz,
done,
you know there's always an opportunity to get an extra point. You know there is. You know.
I got to be honest, mate. I'm not bothered.
You don't give a fuck. But I'm still going to throw the question at you. Okay, so extra bonus point. And again, I'm sorry, this is numbers. Now, I think this is an obvious one. Maybe you disagree, but okay, for the chance of an extra bonus point on Chris's quiz, Philippe Albert wore the famous number 27 shirt for Newcastle United. Okay, and he is fondly remembered for that fantastic chip he scored against Man United in the famous 5-0 win. What I want to know is, we also had another centre half who wasn't too bad, and he also wore the number 27 shirt. But what was his name?
Jonathan Woodgate.
Yes, Pete. Yes, Pete.
Sorry.
I'm going to give the point. I'm going to give the point to Pete. So that makes it a draw. So Pete and Daz got 5, and Martin, I'm sorry, you got 1.
Yeah.
But well done, boys. Well
Thanks
done.
for coming.
Thank you, Martin.
Yeah.
Well, Mark said it was about taking part.
Just here to make up the numbers, lads. That's all.
Right, boys, we better crack on because my quiz took half an hour.
Yeah, did you?
Apologies for that.
Yeah, well done. I'll run through mine, lads.
I'm going to turn my lights off now. Sorry.
Okay, are we ready then, boys?
Go on then, fella.
Go on, Mark.
Okay, here we go. Question number 1. And I have a mixture of questions. Bit of football,
Go,
bit
mate.
of Newcastle, bit of World Cup, bit of everything.
Love it.
Who did Alan Shearer score his first friendly goal against for Newcastle?
Wow.
Fucking hell.
First friendly goal.
Because everybody will be thinking of his first ever Newcastle goal, which was against Wimbledon with a free kick.
I know that
But
one.
who did
Quite
he
the goal.
score? Who did he score his first ever friendly goal against?
I'm just going to put this team because it came to my mind. It's probably wrong. I'm just going to.
Okay. That's question number 1. Question number 2. Who did Newcastle defeat in the 1951 FA Cup final in a 2-0 victory to win the cup?
1951.
And before
Mark,
any of the loaded chatters say I was there, I wasn't.
Can we have a clue in terms of are they in
Can
the Premier
you
League
have
now?
a clue?
I think he's going to go, fuck you.
Yeah, no. You would enjoy a day there.
Oh,
Okay.
I would enjoy a day there.
Yeah.
Are they in the Premier League now?
No.
Oh,
I know.
enjoy a day there.
From the clue. That's I'm only going on the clue. No idea otherwise.
Okay. Can we move
Right,
on?
I'm just gonna go with that first one that came to my mind. Yeah.
Okay, we'll move swiftly on. Question number 3. In 2010, what was the capacity of St James's Park? And I will take
2010.
to the closest 1,000
Thank you, that'll do, mate.
for your answer.
In 2010?
The closest 100 towards the 1,000, if you get my point.
Oh, fucking hell, Mark. I thought it was the closest thousands. I was all made up myself then. Right, hang on, okay.
You didn't give me any in your quiz, you can fuck
Hold
around.
on, say that again.
What was the capacity of St James's Park in 2010?
To the
So
closest
it was
100.
something 1,000 and
Actually, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to go. Yeah.
We hit the beeps yet, Daz. Okay. Are we ready to move on?
Good question.
This is the last Newcastle question per se.
Okay.
How many times in the 20th century have Newcastle won the league title?
Ooh.
And you've got to go back a bit. So I'll give you a clue.
Yeah, fucking hell.
To be fair with us, you've got to go back a fucking bit anyway. Doesn't really matter.
Mm.
So how many
yeah,
times in the 20th century have Newcastle won the league title?
Yeah, because in the 19th century we only existed 8 years, didn't we? Mm.
Okay.
I'll just go for that. I'll go for that, Mark. So we're on question 5 now, aren't we? After this one.
Question 5 coming up. So this one is a bit more relatable. How far is it from Marty Party's house here in Dublin to Dazzler's house in Galway? To the nearest kilometre.
Wow.
Do you have my air code?
My fucking my geography's awful.
I just went city to city, Daz, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah, I did text Alex Murphy, but he didn't answer me. Alex, how far is Daz's house from mine?
I haven't got a clue.
Okay, so how far is it to Dazzler's house in Galway from Party's house in Dublin? To the nearest kilometre. Daz, you should know this.
No.
Okay. This one's a bit of a two-parter, so I will give the bonus question. So this is a 2-point question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I recently came out to Newcastle. However, well, I didn't come out in Newcastle.
Where's the breaking news? Come
Do
on.
it again.
No,
I recently came out to.
No, it's all, you're getting silly now. I recently came over to Newcastle. What modes of transport did I use, and how many kilometres was the journey?
Fucking hell.
Well, you said you like numbers, Chris.
Not geography numbers.
And again, I'll take to the nearest kilometre. So what modes of transport did I use?
Modes.
Yeah. So what transport did I use to get from Dublin to Newcastle? And how long was the journey to the nearest kilometre?
That's just getting out there.
Question. Getting from mine to Newcastle. So what modes of transport did I use to get from one city to another? And what was the distance to the nearest kilometre? Okay.
For the whole journey. So including
the whole journey. So from city to city, my house to the city. So my house to city centre. What modes of transport did I use and how long was the journey? Okay. It's a 2-part question. 2 points. Question number 7. Which Swedish footballer once had a clause written in his Premier League contract prohibiting him from going into space?
What?
Which Swedish footballer
I know it.
once had a clause written into his contract prohibiting him from going into space?
How do you pronounce his name?
Fucking hell. I'm looking forward to hearing the answers to that.
Yeah.
I'll go for this guy, but old one.
You ready? Question number 8. What was the name of the hotel that Jose Mourinho stayed in while managing Manchester United?
Oh.
Very famous hotel in Manchester.
Juries.
Copthorne.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
That's hard.
Are you ready? Question number 9.
Yeah.
Which Tottenham boss has competed in the Dakar Rally?
What is the Dakar Valley?
It's like a racing car where you go over sand dunes and shit.
Oh, okay. Which Tottenham boss?
You can do it like on motorbikes or sports cars and all that kind of crack. Which Tottenham boss competed in the Dakar Rally?
I'll have to go for that.
Pure guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okey-doke.
Yeah.
And finally, question number 10. The record number of World Cup goals is 16. Scored by who?
Me and Callum were talking about this the other day.
That's a fairly topical question because everybody's been talking about Messi recently, so and Mbappe and everybody else. But the record amount of World Cup goals is 16. Who holds that title?
I hope I'm right. I look like an idiot if I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
Okey-doke.
I don't know. It's a guess.
Right. Everybody okay with that? Anybody need me to go over anything?
No.
No, I don't think so, mate.
Okay, here we go then. We'll fly through the answers. Who did Alan Shearer score his first friendly goal against for Newcastle? Chris?
I said Charlton.
Nope. Pete?
I said Everton.
Nope. Dazzler?
I just threw down Norwich.
Nope. The answer was Lincoln City. The infamous Lincoln City trip where Newcastle had a bust up and we got ourselves back on track.
Very interesting. That's a good one, Matt.
But yeah, it is a good one. Okay, number 2. Who did Newcastle defeat in the 1951 FA Cup final with a 2-0 win to pick up the FA Cup? Daz?
I said Blackpool.
That is the correct answer.
Oh, what an answer. What
Blackpool.
an answer.
I got it.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
Yeah, I did get Blackpool.
That's what I said.
It
I
was
gave the
only
clue.
because
You
said it
enjoy a
about
day
having
there.
Yeah,
That's why I got it.
Well, I thought
Actually,
he was being ironic, so I thought he's either talking about Liverpool, Leicester, or wherever Daz lives. So I went, I'll go with
We'd have a
Leicester.
good time in all of those
Wherever
places.
Daz lives.
All in their own way.
You would.
I
Okay.
didn't know the answer, but because you said that, that's how I got it.
Yeah, give it away.
Wow.
Okay, question number 3. What was the capacity of St. James's Park in 2010? Something thousand and.
I said 52,800.
Close.
I said 52,388.
Fucking hell. Close.
I said
Oh, is it-
52,300.
Is it 2 at the end of that?
Nope. The actual answer is 52,387.
I was
Okay,
one
can
off.
me and Daz have that? With
Daz
the
was one off.
Wow.
Daz was one off.
Well
Well
done.
done, Daz.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, moving swiftly forward. How many
Can I
times?
have it for 300, Mark? Can I have a point for 300?
No,
I was in the
not
right
really,
100
no.
mark? No? Okay.
No, okay, we'll give you a point. Go on, we'll give you a point.
Thank you. I need one, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it is Christmas.
The geography
Christmas
ones
Day.
are coming up, so I've got no
Yeah.
fucking chance now.
Yeah.
How many times in the 20th century have Newcastle won the league title?
I said twice.
I said 2.
No.
4.
No. 4 is the correct answer, Pete.
Oh,
Yes.
Pete. Yeah.
1904-05,
Wow.
1906-07, 1908-09, and 1926 and 27.
Wow.
Would you another
I
one?
didn't know it was 4. Did not
Would
know
you
it was
another
4.
one? Yeah, 4.
Wow.
There you go. 3 in a row. 04, 05, 06, 07, 08, 09. 3 in a row.
We have
Okay.
we have a little runs, don't we? So we got 3 in a row titles, and then with the FA Cup in the was it the 50s where we won it 3 times
Yeah.
in the 50s?
50s
yeah.
were the golden
3
year.
in a row.
Yeah,
50s
yeah,
were the golden year.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the thing was, when we won some of those, we actually beat some really good teams. Like Blackpool was one, and then we beat Arsenal twice.
Wow.
In those other 2, Arsenal twice in a row. Okay,
Well done, boys.
here's the geography one's coming up then. So how far to the nearest kilometre is it from my gaff in Dublin to Dazzler's in Galway? To the nearest kilometre. So
Only
we're
because
basically
other lads answered
one side of Ireland to the other. Chris?
I said 100 kilometers.
I said 30 kilometres.
30.
How big do you think Ireland is? I know it's small.
I know you live close. I just don't know how close.
I reckon it's 250 now.
Is it?
I said 240.
Oh, fucking
Close.
hell, I'm way off.
Actual answer is 208. So anybody that was
208.
within the 200s, you can both have a point.
Go on.
Okay. Here is your 2-part then. So this is worth 2 points if you get both of these. So recently made the journey to Newcastle. What types or what modes of transport did I use? And in kilometers, nearest kilometer, how long was the journey? Dazzler?
I said car, plane, train, like metro train, and 300 kilometers.
Okay. You got 2 of the modes, but you're out on the kilometers. Chris?
I thought of the famous film, so I said plane, train, automobile, meaning car, and I said 300 kilometers.
Okay. Pete?
Yeah, plane, train. I didn't say car, but I said 150 kilometers.
Okay. So the answer was I went by car, ferry, and metro. As I went from here to Belfast, ferry across to Scotland, and drove to Newcastle. Then I got parked up and I got the metro into the city centre and I went to the club shop. And the actual distance was 525 kilometers of a journey.
Jesus.
Shore to shore. Yeah. Did that twice. But anyway, that was good. That's a good question. That's a tough one.
That was a very good question. Yeah.
Okay. The next question then, this is a good one. Which Swedish footballer once had a clause written into his Premier League contract prohibiting him from going into space? Chris?
I'm not even sure if he's Swedish, but this was the first name that came to mind. I don't know whether I've heard it somewhere. I said Thomas Brolin.
No.
I think I know it.
Pete?
I had no idea. I just said Henrik Larsson.
No. Gaz?
I'm going to go for Stefan Schwarz, who played for Arsenal.
Is the correct answer. Yep, he had a clause written into his 3 contracts at 2 different clubs that he was not allowed, should the opportunity occur, to go into outer space.
Who's fucking offering them that?
I just thought it was a really weird question.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird, man.
Every time he signs, hang on a minute, Stefan. Check that clause.
Yeah, there'll be no rockets here, lad. Yeah, no rockets. After training, you're not allowed to head to Mars. You got to be back on Friday morning.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, and that's a true fact. Yep. Okay, number 8. What was the name of the hotel that Mourinho stayed at while he managed Manchester United? Chris?
I've just put the Radisson. I'm not sure.
No. Pete?
I put the Four Seasons.
No. Daz?
I'd be Juries.
Juries, no. Was very famous hotel in Manchester, the Lowry. Massive.
Four Seasons was a good shout because that's
Four Seasons was a good shout, yeah. But the Lowry is the one on the corner of the square with the big glass windows, and there are always Sky cameras hanging out there. Man City put the players are about to sign in the Lowry and all the rest of them. Okay, which former Spurs boss competed in the Dakar Rally?
I said Martin Jol.
Nope. Daz?
I said Christian Gross.
Nope. Chris?
I said Pochettino. That was the only one I could think of.
Redknapp?
Nope.
Who might do it?
No. The answer was Andre Villas-Boas. Competed in the Dakar Rally. Yeah, that was quite successful. Quite a successful rally driver. There you go.
Wow.
And then, last but not least, the record number of World Cup goals is 16. Who holds the record? Chris?
I think I've got this. I think it's Miroslav Klose.
Is the correct answer.
Yes.
Yeah, I went for Klose as well.
I went Muller.
There you go. That's it. That's mine, lads.
Well done, mate. That was a good quiz, that.
Chris, what you get there?
2.
Pete?
I got Blackpool, 4 league titles, and nothing else. So 2.
Daz?
I got 5.
Okay there. You got 5?
5, yeah.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, Daz.
Daz.
Need to fucking get out more. Anyway, that was good, boys. Hopefully that was good. I tried to give you a mix of everything, a little bit of trickery, a little bit of geography, a few cup ones, and different bit. Tried to mix it up a little bit. But that was good. Well done, Daz.
Really good.
Yep. Daz is strongly in the lead after 2 rounds, making us the rest of us look stupid. Who's up next? Pete, you're up.
30 days.
Go Pete, go Pete.
Right, okay. All right. Well, I thought it was all Newcastle questions, so I've kept it purely Newcastle.
I'll go for me.
And instead of 10
Another
questions,
blank round for me then.
I'll try and keep it to the 10. Okay. Question number 1. Newcastle played last year, funnily enough, on the 19th of December.
Oh.
Who did they play and what was the score?
Oh.
This day last year, who did they play and what was the score?
On the 19th of December, Newcastle played last year. Who did they play and what was the score?
Not a clue. Guessing.
Fucking hell.
I really should take more
19th.
interest in my club.
19th of December. I say I'm good with shirt numbers, but you know when it comes to like previous games or fixtures or results, I'm not very good at it. And I'm worried now in case I was actually there.
I don't think you are.
Oh, good. Well, at least that gets rid of the embarrassment then. That's good. Do you know what? I know it's wrong, but I'm just going to say it anyway.
Okay. Ready?
Yep, crack on.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's going to be a mixture of questions from different eras. I'm just going to throw things around as...
Yeah, go for me.
Okay. Papi Cisse scored on his home debut, but against which club?
Oh, I only watched this the other day. I should have paid attention.
I'll say it again. Papi Cisse scored on his home debut, but against which club?
Did he come on as a sub, Pete?
No, he started.
He did, didn't he? I think he...
If I'm right thinking...
I think he started.
I believe he started.
Saying that, you're saying his home... Did you say his debut or his home debut?
His home debut was the debut.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it was the winning goal in a 1-0 game. It was a volley towards the end.
I'm not divulging any more information.
And did it hit the roof of the net?
Yeah.
I'm not divulging any information.
I think it was. Do you know what? I think I might have it. You don't want the score, Pete, do you? You just want to know who the team was.
Just the team.
Okay. I'll be gutted if I get that wrong.
Ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Daz?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Question 3. Daryl Yangmat signed for Newcastle United in July 2014, but from which Dutch club?
Shirt number 22.
The answer I'm looking for.
Daryl Yangmat.
So Daryl Yangmat signed for Newcastle United in July 2014, but from which Dutch club? He's a prick, by the way. Never forgive him.
Watford he went to, wasn't it?
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
He'd love fucking lush hair, though.
And then it was quite funny when he joined Watford, and then Watford went shit, and then it was like, yeah, you're stuck now, Daryl.
There you go.
Yeah.
I feel like I should go through all 14 of these questions, but it's maybe you're happy with that.
You've got 14, Pete. Go for them. Go for them, mate.
There's some good questions here. You ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
Yep, all ready, Mark?
Yep, crack on, mate. Yep.
Okay. So, question 4. In August 2006, Obafemi Martins was signed from Inter Milan, but for how much?
I thought you were going to say how old was he? I was going to say we're old.
Well, that was a quick guess for everybody in the world.
52. How much for?
Okay. Now the fee was only kind of speculated in euros, not necessarily millions.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
And does it? Well,
you can say, if you can say millions, and I'll give you kind of I'll give you kind of a kind of.
There's millions in euros and sterling.
I'm stuck between two answers now.
Regardless of whether you put it millions or euros, I'll give it you as close as you guys possibly get it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, we're going deeper now into the Newcastle history. In what year did Newcastle United make their Champions League debut? In what year did Newcastle make their Champions League debut?
It's a good job we're all top fans, isn't it? Do you know the mad thing is, though, you know a shitload of these questions and answers, but it's like when you're on the spot, it's kind of like,
Exactly. Now know how I feel about fucking Mistletoe and fucking Berry.
yeah.
And hooves.
And hooves.
and who's allowed to go to fucking space and who's not.
We've gone off in all different things, haven't we? What?
Love it.
90.
So what year did Newcastle United make their Champions League debut?
See, do you know what's funny? And this is where I'm doubting myself. Obviously, I know in the late 90s we were pretty successful, but I'm struggling to remember. Like a European campaign, and I don't know why.
Well, you know the classic campaign in the 90s was what? Which one?
95, 96.
No, the classic campaign in the Champions League. What can you remember about the Champions League in the 90s? What is the one game that stands out to everybody?
Beating Barcelona.
There you go. So
That's
that might narrow down. That might then narrow down to you what. And this is me giving you a clue here. Like
it's mad. It's mad how many years ago that was, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you sit back and you go, "Fucking hell."
Yeah. That might help narrow it down. It might not narrow it down enough, but it might help narrow it down in terms of when we played it.
And then, hang on. Right, I'm just going to go with my instinct here. I could be wrong, but yeah. Okay.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, question 6. We know that under Alan Pardew, we played European football in the 2012, 2013 season or 13-14 season.
Yeah.
5th. But before that period, when was the last year that we played European football?
Okay.
So a clue to that is we only played 1 year of European football under Mike Ashley. So when else before that period did we play European football? Not necessarily Champions League football, but European football.
What kind of European football?
Any European
football.
Any European football.
Yeah. Stick with it.
Okay. You guys good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Different one now. We're looking at player numbers.
Yes.
Player numbers.
Yes.
Interesting one. This is a tough one.
I know. Let's see if I don't get this wrong.
I think it is. Okay. Fabian Shaw is our current number 5. But who were the last 2 to wear the famous number 5?
What a great question. What a great question. Right, I've got one straight away.
So Fabian Shaw is our current number 5. But who were the last 2 players to wear the famous number 5? One is very easy to get. The other, not so much.
See, I think I might have the harder one. The easy one. see, I've bigged myself up now. I need to get this.
The pressure's on, Chrissy boy.
Number 5. I think it's the one immediately before Shah. That's the easy one, and that's the one I'm not getting. Hang on a minute.
Tricky. When the answers come out, you'll know it and you'll kick yourself.
Yeah. One of them I've got. I think I've got one of them. But the other one, I think it's the more recent one I'm stuck on, weirdly. So it's whoever's left, and Fabian Schär's come in. Not them. Oh, it's gonna really annoy me that. Oh. No, he was number 6. He was number 6. It wasn't him.
Are we ready to move on?
No. Yeah, go on.
I'll have to keep thinking about that. Number 5, I'll wait. Number 5.
Right. Question 8. In 1998, Duncan Ferguson signed for Newcastle United, but for how much? So Duncan Ferguson in 1998
what am I lying for?
Signed for Newcastle United, but for how much?
I wrote down the figure he left for.
Yeah. 2 very different figures.
Yeah, I've corrected it now.
A slight Everton question in there, just to appease the whole family. Okay, so Duncan Ferguson signed for Newcastle United in 1998, but for how much? Happy to move on?
Yeah.
Okay. A little bit of a tougher question here. Okay. A little bit of a tougher question here. So we might know in 2003-2004, Newcastle were knocked out of the UEFA Cup by Marseille and Didier Drogba in the semi-finals. Okay. The following year, Newcastle were knocked out in the quarterfinals by which Portuguese team? So the important part to that question is, in the following season, 04-05, Newcastle were knocked out in the quarterfinals by which Portuguese team?
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
We good?
Yep.
Chris?
Yeah. No, sorry, I'm still thinking about number 5. Yeah.
He's still on.
It's got a way to take me that, you know.
You good?
Yeah.
I'm
still on track for 0 round here. Keep going.
Okay, this is question 10, but I've got 14. Are you okay for me to go to 14?
Go for it.
There's some good ones in here. Okay, number 10. What number did Chancel Mbemba wear for Newcastle United?
Got it.
I think I have it as a...
Whoa, Chancel Mbemba. Whoa, he's a class defender. Whoa, he never gives the ball away. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I love it.
I love Chancel Mbemba.
I actually didn't know which number he wore until I kind of looked into it. I actually didn't know this answer.
This could redeem me, Pete, when I get the number 5 on wrong.
Yeah. Are we good to go?
Yeah.
Mark?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Managerial question.
Oh.
Number 11. In May 2007, which manager took the managerial reins full-time from the late, great Glenn Roeder?
Yep.
So in May 2007, which manager took the managerial reins full-time from the late, great Glenn Roeder? There's a linking question to this one that comes next, just so you know.
Oh.
You boys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mark's ready. Daz ready. Chris ready?
Well, mate.
Okay, the linking question comes next. So, question 12. In between Rhoda and the manager that took on the reins for him, who had a short spell as caretaker manager? So in between Rhoda and the manager that took the full-time job, there were 2 spells of caretaker manager roles. Very short spells. One was 9 days, and I think one was 10 days either side of that particular manager from the previous question, from question 11. Who was that person that took the caretaker manager role?
So it was in between Rosa leaving and the new manager permanently coming in, and there was an interim period for 9 days, not 9 games, just 9 days.
9 days. So Rhoda leaves the job.
Is Martin asleep?
No, he's there. Rhoda leaves the job.
No.
Rhoda leaves the job.
Having a fucking clue.
The caretaker manager comes in, and then the new manager takes the reins. The new manager then gets sacked, and the caretaker manager comes back in to take the job before the next manager comes in.
No.
Hey, what a fucking mess that was.
It was.
That's got to be during Ashley's time.
Yeah.
Oh, it will be.
It was. It was. The first part wasn't. The second part was during Ashley's era. That might help you to answer that question.
Yeah, no. Well,
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
thinking, did he? Yeah. I think he had a problem saying a player's name.
So the first part wasn't under Mike Ashley's tenure, but the second was. That might help you to answer that question.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah, go for it, mate. Is this number 13?
Yeah. Okay, question 13.
Yes.
So, Chris Hughton was sacked on the 6th of December, having been beaten away from home by which team?
And if I remember, he'd been on a fairly decent run, hadn't he? So I'm thinking the team he got beat by was probably one that was expected.
What are you watching?
Who, me?
No, I hear something in the background. Some sound.
Yeah, there is feedback. It's not me. I just got the
sorry,
fire.
no,
Never
it's,
mind.
I think it's someone.
I've got the fire on, so it's not me.
Is it me? I've got to shoot. I've got to shoot just for a second because my little boy is just woken up. So just give me a second.
Sure, yeah, work away.
I'm going to give you a minute just to think about that question.
Which team?
On to Google, lads. See. What was the question again?
Which host had 14 fucking questions that I'm likely to get no answers from. And for a bonus point, who gives a shit? I wouldn't even say I've got one out of these again. Which game?
Oh yeah, which game?
Yeah, Chris Houghton got sacked in something 2006.
Oh, the game.
Yeah, what was the game? Who was the team that we got beaten off to?
Away.
I haven't a clue.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna go somebody stupid.
Hey, people will be sitting there watching the Christmas dinner now, like, what the fuck's going on?
Chris, just lean in there and see. Can you give his next one? Have a look over here. Have a look. Just have a look next door and see. Can you see the answer? Can you? What's the next question?
Can't see it. Can't see it.
That actually worked better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me try and grab it.
I imagine if you pulled a sheet of paper back, that would have been funnier if you'd have done that. No, it's too late.
Sorry.
It's a second reaction.
All I got was that.
Yeah. No, that would have been funny.
Oh.
I suppose we could edit this bit out.
Nah.
Yeah.
We're not going to bother.
They need it.
Anyway, yeah. So anyway, how everybody obviously is going to watch this Christmas Day. So how's everybody's Christmas Day going? Everybody get what they wanted?
It's great.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hopefully everybody at home that's watching. Carl, how's the new TV?
Yeah,
it's not working. Listen, there's no return to sender, by the way, lad. You're fucking stuck with it. P.S. It comes with no remote either. So good job with those buttons.
Oh.
Right.
Moving swiftly along.
Definitely. Sorry, lads.
Okay.
Right.
Last question, Pete.
Okay, so we had the Chris Houghton one. Last question. Before the outstanding Jeff Hendrick, who wore the number 16 for Newcastle United?
Deadly. I think I've done all right in that.
You do realise, boys, you're all criticising me for giving a current number, and I picked a player who's playing now. We're going back like 5-6 years here with numbers.
Yeah.
Even the numbers man's struggling.
This player had huge potential.
16. Newcastle before.
Ooh. He had or he has?
Had.
Ooh.
No
had.
longer.
Yeah, okay. That's okay. I think I have the right answer, so.
No longer at the club.
It's a pure guess, though.
It wasn't him. Ah. Hang on a minute, Pete. Number 16. Let me try and visualise this. 15. Huge potential, not at the club anymore. Before Jeff Hendrick. God. I'm gonna have to pick someone, aren't I? I don't think it's him either. That's gonna really irritate me, that. Can you tell me if he was a forward or a midfielder?
Are you boys happy with that, Mark? Daz?
Yeah, no crack. I haven't a clue. I said Ketspire anyway.
I love it, Mark. This player was a midfielder.
Okay.
What was the Greek dude we had? Nikki Papaslavalov.
Okay, still on track.
Vassiliou.
Yeah.
Nicky Papa Vassiliou.
Yeah.
Love it.
Deadly.
Quality. Love it.
I'm getting none of these.
Des Hamilton.
Like, come on, Christoph, write it down.
And
We'll
this
have
was
to
this was
rattle
this
through
was,
these answers.
this was before Jeff Hendrick.
Yeah, the person
So
that
it can't
wore
be-
the number 16 before Jeff Hendrick.
It can't be that long ago, can it? Let me just pick up. Do you know what? While you're doing your answers, I'll make sure I've got an answer for you.
Okay. You boys ready? Answers?
Yep, crack on. Yep,
Okay,
having a
cool.
clue
Okay,
here.
right. So,
Go
number
for it.
one, Newcastle played last year on the 19th of December. Who did they play and what was the score? Anybody know?
I went Man U 3-1.
Ooh, not quite. In the right ballpark, it was Man
I said
City.
1-1 Southampton.
It was Man City lost 4-0.
Ah.
The famous
Is-
Fraser.
Do I get a point for the right city?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Right.
But no, yeah,
Okay.
it was the one where Fraser had that penalty, it was Stonewall that wasn't.
You got wiped out in the box.
Yeah, that one.
Bollocks.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
number two, Papi Cisse scored on his home debut, but against which club? Christina
I said Villa.
Villa.
Everton.
Villa.
Aston Villa.
Yes, I got a fucking point.
Wrong.
Come on, lad.
Yes.
Correct answer is Aston Villa against an ex Newcastle United goalkeeper in Shay Given.
Yes.
Yes.
Um,
Very good.
Okay, number three. Darian Matt signed for Newcastle United in July 2014, but from which Dutch club? Daz?
Feyenoord.
Correct.
Ah,
Feyenoord is the correct
yeah.
answer.
I said PSV.
I actually went out on a bit of a limb. I went Herenveen.
Ooh, not bad shout. Yeah, Feyenoord is the correct answer. Number four. In August 2006, Obafemi Martins was signed from Inter Milan, but for how much? Now, it could be euros, it could be pounds. Which one did we go for? Chris, what did you put?
I toyed here between 9.5 and 13.5, but I want to say 13.5.
Is that euros or pounds?
I think, well, it's gotta be pounds because I think it was less than euros.
Right. Okay.
Totally confused.
Not far off. Not.
I've
far
gone. I've gone
off.
10.3 million sterling.
Not far off. Not correct. Daz. I mean Martin. Sorry.
I went 12.5 million euros.
Oh, not too far. It was 15 million euros.
Oh man, so
Which works out to around 13 million pounds.
Yeah.
So not too far away.
Can I have a great? Can I have a point for that, Pete?
What do you think, guys? You said 13 and a half, didn't you?
No.
no.
All right, then.
It's totally the wrong currency. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
On
go
today's
on,
trade,
go on,
and these
go on.
miles out.
It's Christmas.
No, I said sterling. That's 13.5 sterling. I said.
Yeah, so that would have been $500,000 off.
Sure, we'll let him have a point. He was in the ballpark there.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I wouldn't worry about the future ones. So
no, don't worry about the other 13 answers. I've got them either.
no.
Okay, question 5. In what year did Newcastle United make their Champions League debut?
Oh, I fannied around. I went 96. I was way out.
Not,
I said
not as far out as you
I
think.
went 96 as well.
I said 94, 95.
No, 97, 98.
Oh, I knew it was so close.
So close.
I know. I was just trying to think of the
You are
season.
so fucking close. So close. 97,
This is a
97,
stupid fucking
98.
game. Whose idea was this?
Yours.
It was mine.
Yeah.
Note to self: no more quizzes because you're shit at them.
No, that was a fucking great. That was unlucky, to be fair. Out by a year. That's good. Okay, so yeah, it was 97, 98. Number 6. Okay. The Pardew years aside, what year did we last play European football? Chris, what did you go for?
I said 07, 08, and I believe that was around the Intertoto time. I might be way off.
You're not way off. It's not right, but you're not way off at all.
I the same, Chris.
So what was that? Is that 07, 08?
Yeah.
07,
08.
Martin, what did you have?
I went slightly prior. I actually went 9 and 10.
9 and 10. No, that's not right. It is actually 06, 07.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah.
06, 07. So it was pretty much
I went slightly later.
The year before Mike Ashley took the reins.
There's going to be so many people screaming, go, what are you on about?
Troll yourself, supporters.
It's not easy. It's not easy. These are not. It's not easy. This is pretty much like a year before Mike Ashley took the reins, which is why I think I mentioned on one of the shows previously that actually we were playing European football before Mike Ashley took over the club, and he's the one that ruined it all because we were regularly still playing in Europe. So not an easy one by any means. Number 7, interesting one. Let's see if you boys know this. Oh boy. Fabian Shaw is the current number 5, but who were the last 2 players to wear the famous number 5? Who have we got then, boys?
I thought Peacock was 1.
Who were the last 2 players before Shaw to wear the number 5? So Peacock did wear it years ago, but not one of the last 2.
Oh, okay.
I think I've got the hard one.
Okay.
And I think the hard one is Andy O'Brien.
No.
He didn't wear 5.
I think he did.
I'm not saying he didn't wear number 5. I think he did, but it was the last 2 before Fabian Shaw to wear it.
Or maybe later.
So who was the last 2 players to wear it before Fabian Shaw? So there's one that's obvious that sticks out, I think, that wore number 5 that we all know about.
Apart from me, Chris, and Daz.
It's going to be so annoying.
Yeah.
I toyed with so many, and I think I'm thinking too much about it because
I think you've overthought it, boys. So I'll read it again. Fabian Shaw is the current number 5.
I said Davidas at one stage.
Yeah. So you guys are going way back. I'm on about the 2 previous players to wear the number 5 before Fabian Shaw.
Yeah.
I nearly said Mike Williams,
but
he's number 6.
Mike Williams was number 6.
Yeah.
Clarence Acuna, we're going way back. Yeah. So if I give you one,
Shaw's only been here 3-4 years, hasn't he?
Yeah. If I give you one, you happy with that?
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
Genie Wijnaldum.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Jesus.
You're the one slightly harder to get. I thought you'd all get Genie Wijnaldum like that.
I tell you why I didn't, because I was thinking defender.
Yeah, there's that as well.
Yeah,
you think defender because you're going right number 5. Who's playing
and the back? The second guy, and if you can get it now, I'll give you a point. The second guy was a centre back, and he came after Genie Wijnaldum left. He was a centre back, not necessarily a good one, but he was a centre back.
Came after Genie.
Hey. What was it? Was it the lad that came from Rangers.
Oh,
No,
Lascelles, is it?
Boom song.
no.
He was
We're
6.
talking way back there, but way after that. We're talking about who took the number 5 from Genie Van Ouden when he went to Liverpool. Who took the number 5 from Genie Van Ouden when he went to Liverpool? He was a centre back, not a very good one.
Hang on.
Van Hanley.
Grant Hanley.
Correct.
Yes.
Grant Hanley.
Grant Hanley.
Grant
Jesus
Hanley
Christ.
is the correct.
That was bad.
I
We got a
never
point.
got them. I actually thought he was all right.
Yeah, but I'm not sure who said it first.
Dazzler gets a point.
Mike,
Considering
my
it's my
delay.
quiz, Dazzler.
Your delay's bad. Your delay's bad.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Considering, considering
When we watch
Dazzler-
it back, just watch.
It doesn't matter. No,
Yeah. We both said it. Brad. We both said it.
Considering
said
if this quiz was in Newcastle,
we both
Dazzler would be 585 kilometers away.
So it was Genie Van Ouden.
do we both get a point, though?
Yeah, well,
I'll give
I give you both
Point.
Okay, I'll run through this quickly. In 1998, Duncan Ferguson scored 2 goals on his debut, actually. But how much money did he was he signed for by Newcastle United? Go on, Chris.
Exactly £8 million.
That is the correct answer. £8 million.
Cool.
8 million.
And we sold him. We sold him for, it was either 3.5 or 4. I think it was 4 million.
3.75.
Yeah, back to
I think 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
So he scored 2 goals on his debut, flying. After
The
his
volley,
£8 million.
the spin and volley against Man United, was it?
Yeah, it was awesome.
That was one of his last goals.
Yeah,
That was one of the last goals for Newcastle before he moved on.
that was a peach.
Oh, unreal. But yeah, he signed for £8 million from Everton. Okay, question 9. So in 03-04, we were knocked out by Marseille in the semi-finals. The following year, in 04-05, Newcastle knocked out in the quarterfinals by which Portuguese team? Daz, what did you go for?
I said Sporting Lisbon.
Correct.
Nice, Daz.
Sporting Lisbon is the correct answer.
Shot.
Nice.
Actually, I was humming in and around 2. One was Lisbon. The other one, which I did go with, I went with Braga.
Yeah.
Because we had them earlier in the group stage, so I wasn't.
Yeah.
It was just one that I kind of remembered.
Yeah.
I said Benfica. I must have been.
Yeah,
I must have been mixing it up. I put
because it was
Benfica.
SL Braga, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, we won. I think it was the first leg we won at home. The second leg we got smashed 4-1 away.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a tough one.
Season.
That one. That was the
Very good.
following season. Okay, next one. What number did Chancellor Mbemba wear for Newcastle United?
18.
Correct. 18 is the correct answer for Chancellor Mbemba. I didn't actually know that myself. I was quite surprised. Okay, last few, shall I say. In May 2007, which manager took the managerial reins full time from the late great Glenn Roeder?
I said John Carver.
Yeah, I went with Carver.
I did Chris Hughton.
No.
Ooh.
Big Sam.
Big Sam took
Big
the
Sam
reins.
Allardyce.
Wow.
He took the reins on a full-time basis.
About him.
He took the reins from Big Sam. That was question 11.
You don't know what you're doing. Yeah.
But question 12 was in between Roeder and Big Sam, who had spells as caretaker manager twice.
It's probably going to be Chris
Zamnia.
Hughton, isn't it?
I went with Kinnear.
Yeah. JFK.
A little bit late for Kinnear. It was actually Nigel Pearson.
Oh
yeah.
Got me off the radar.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nigel Pearson. He was the assistant manager at the time at Newcastle.
Jesus.
He had it twice. He had it As Rhoda left, ran it again as Big Sam left, because then he gave the reins to Kevin Keegan when he came back for his second spell.
Mad.
Okay, run through the last couple. Question 13. Chris Newton was sacked on the 6th of December, having been beaten away from home by which team?
Not a clue. I went Leeds.
I said Man United.
I said Norwich.
No. West Brom.
Ooh.
We got smashed by West Brom away from home on Sky as well. On Sky TV. It was dreadful. It was a horrible performance. And we got sacked off the back of it. So yeah, he got sacked after the game at West Brom. And look, I'm going to run through this quickly. Question 14. Before the outstanding Jeff Hendricks, who wore the 16 for Newcastle United?
I'm saying it's a long shot. Harrison Vukic,
Vukic. I nearly said him. I think he was too early. I think.
Not a bad shout. Not too early, but not the right number. Not too early, but it wasn't the right number.
Well, that gives me a bit of hope, because in the same era, and this is the player I was mulling over, I've gone with Gail Biggie-Ramana.
So close. Not correct. Not correct, but it was close. Mark, did you go with anyone else?
No, I just stuck with my original Cat Spire, mate.
I love it. Back in the 80s, back in the 90s, should I say. No, it was actually young potential, had the potential to be a big player, Rolando Aarons.
Oh, of course it was.
Oh, yes.
Of course it was.
Rolando Aarons.
Orlando.
That's some good questions there.
I think it threw me because he went on loan a few times, and when he came back, he didn't have the same squad number, did he?
I think
he kept having his shirt number took off him.
Maybe towards the end he had
towards the end
shirt number took off him, but originally he kept
16. Of course it was. Yeah.
Yeah. They are the questions, boys.
There's some good ones in there, lad.
Great questions.
Yeah. Try to keep
that consistency. 2 from 2. Let's keep going.
Good questions there.
So what's
got 3 in that one?
But to be fair, it was a mixture of like errors. So it's always difficult to kind of pluck out from various.
Yeah.
You're bouncing around thinking of different players and
definitely.
Good though. Testing.
I got 6.
Okay.
6. Wow.
6 in that one.
Got
your own shirt numbers, you knobhead.
I got Villa. I got 13.5 for Obafemi. I got Grant Hanley. I got 8 million for Dunk. 18 for Mbembe. And I've given myself bigger than Mana. I got 5. Didn't get 36. Sorry, boys. I got 5.
5 still not a bad post. Good job. Right, Dazzler, you're up.
Boys, I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to shoot. I messaged you in the private chat. I don't know if you saw it, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to shoot. So apologies. But Merry Christmas, everybody. And I'm really looking forward to watching this back on Christmas Day because I want to see how Daz's quiz goes. Yep. But yeah, all the best, boys. Lovely seniors. And
you
take
too,
care.
Merry Christmas to you, Lisa, and some of the kids and stuff.
Thank you very much, mate. Take care.
Always,
see you, boys.
Take care, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Take care, Chris.
Bye-bye.
Top man. Love it.
It's grand. I've just taken his point.
We had to eliminate someone. So Chris.
Right, Daz, come on. We have a half an hour.
Right.
Nearly at 2 hours.
Are you ready?
Let's get going. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll go fast. Okay. For mine are a bit easier, I think now. So the pizza.
Thank God for that.
And the delay. So
I really don't. I feel bad now.
Okay, right. First up, who wore the number 7 jersey before J7?
I'm crap with shirt numbers. Seriously.
I know it. I think I know it. I think I know it. I think I know it.
Okay, move on. We'll go. There are 4 provinces in Ireland: Ulster, Leinster, Connacht, and Munster. Which one do I live in?
I know that one. I'm getting
So
1
Pete-
point.
You-
I've got no idea. I'm screwed. I'm screwed there. No idea.
So it's either Ulster, Leinster, Connacht, or Munster.
I'm guessing. That's just a pure guess.
Right. Next one. Who wore the number 20 jersey before Chris Wood?
Before Chris Wood. Fucking hell. I've got no idea. I am stuck right there. Wow.
I can give you a clue if you want.
Well then.
Okay.
You want a clue?
Go
Yeah,
for
that's
it.
why we said yeah.
Yeah. He played again at St. James's Park, but I don't know what number he was wearing.
Just fuck off.
I think I might have it, but I'm not sure.
I haven't a clue.
Okay.
Okay, number 4.
Move on. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this one has come up already. What was Jeff Hendrick's squad number?
That's what I know. Yes.
I think the question is, what is Jeff Hendrick's squad number?
Currently.
He's coming back, is he not? He's coming back in fucking January.
Yeah, he's on loan. Oh yeah, shit.
Oh, he's
on
coming
loan.
back in January.
Fucking hell.
Oh shit!
And according to all press, he's going to fight for his place on the bench of the 23s.
He's one that we need to cancel that contract ASAP.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. Right, we move on.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Rattle through
Who
them,
has
pals.
the most appearances? Okay, who has the most appearances for NUFC?
Ooh. Not quite sure actually. I actually don't know. I've got someone, but I don't actually don't know the answer.
Move on.
Yeah, go for it. Like, if Mark's ready.
Yeah, no, keep going. Unless I shout otherwise, just keep going.
Okay. Okay, next one. Different type of question. Who am I? I was born in the West Midlands during the 90s and of Irish ancestry through a grandparent. I have a keen interest in golf, football, and darts. I have represented my country, and my favorite colors are black and white.
Oh, yeah.
What country do you represent?
Want the clue? England.
He represented England. Oh shit! Okay, no, that's completely changed my mind. Can you just read that out again?
Yeah, could read it out again, Taz.
Sure. I'll do clues along the way. I was born in the West Midlands during the 90s and have Irish ancestry through a grandparent. I have a keen interest in golf, football, and darts. I have represented my country, and my favorite colors are soon to be black and white.
I haven't a clue.
I hope this is who I think it is. I hope it's who I think it is.
Okay. Move on.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Who did Kevin Keegan take over from in 1992?
Oh, not sure if this is right, but I think it might be right.
Oh, bollocks.
I think it's right. I'm not sure.
Okay. Number 8.
Move on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. Who did Alan Shearer score his first Newcastle United hat-trick against?
Throw me now. Dead pit now. Oh shit. I think it's right. I'm not sure.
Move on.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. It's another Who Am I?
Okay.
After coming through Newcastle's ranks, I was often injured and left from Man City in 1999. After 11 years at the club, I also played for Leicester, Bolton, and very briefly for New England Revolution and Hartlepool. Who am I?
Say that again. Read it again for me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. After coming through Newcastle's ranks, I was often injured and left for Man City in 1999 after 11 years at the club. I also played for Leicester, Bolton, and very briefly New England Revolution and Hartlepool.
Okay.
I've got fucking no idea. No idea. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Karen, sorry. I've got no idea.
Okay. Last question. What is the name of my wife and my son?
Nah.
One God. I don't think I've ever heard you mention your wife's name ever.
I know. I think I know. I know his
Really?
wife's name.
Never. You've never mentioned it to me. Ever.
It's always on the
Not
chat
the
because
name.
he always says I have to check the wife's work schedule to see when I'm free. I actually know. Yeah, I think I know the wife. I think I know his wife's name. His son's name, though.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
I know. 'Cause sometimes we're talking and we say, we say the little fella. I know we kind of we might mention names always, but
Okay.
I honestly, genuinely, whenever we've, I don't think you've mentioned her name.
Very good. Okay, right. Let's get some answers on Daz.
we got. Okay, we got. We'll wrap this up. Okay, first one. Who wore the number 7 jersey before J7? What have you got?
Fuck, I went Rob Lee, so it doesn't really matter.
I went Jacob Murphy.
Jacob Murphy. The answer is, and this is really for Chris, Andy Carroll, season 1920
Oh, yeah,
and
he did wear
2021.
7. Yeah,
1920, 21, yeah.
Okay, very good.
It was, yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, good answer.
Sure,
Yeah, okay.
Chris would have got that one.
He would have.
Okay, next one.
Football friends.
Okay, next one. There are 4 provinces in Ireland: Ulster, Leinster, Connacht, and Munster. Which one do I live in? Pete, we'll go to you first.
I have no idea. I guessed that I just put Leinster.
No, that's where I live. I live in
It was
Leinster.
either Leinster or Munster. I was one of the two. I had no idea which one.
So Leinster is the east, Munster is the south, Ulster is the north, and Connacht is the west. So I live in the west.
Okay.
I got that. Oddly enough.
I would have never got that.
You got that.
I got that
I
one.
hoping you get that right.
Yeah, I thought you'd be a shit show if I didn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Let's move on. Who wore the number 20 jersey before Chris Wood?
I went for Lejeune.
Pete.
Lejeune.
Correct.
I'm glad I got that one right. Jesus.
Martin, did you?
I
went for Christian Basidas.
Yeah, I love it. Christian Basidas. I love it.
There's a name you don't hear that often now.
I know. What a player. Or not.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm hoping both of you got this one because we talked about it so much. What was Jeff Hendrick's squad number?
16.
Yeah, we'd have been in muck if we didn't get that one. Jeez, that's my best round so far.
Right. Okay, next one. Who has the most appearances for NUFC? Martin.
I just looked at kind of spells with the club. I went with Baisley. I didn't really have a clue.
I went Shay Given just because in goal he's played so many games.
Yeah, 10 years. Yeah.
Shea Given is the right answer.
Oh,
463.
it was a guess. I've got to be honest. It was a guess. Pure
Basically, must be close.
He played a few games,
Don't know.
quite a number of games.
Three
Two
spells.
spells, I
No?
suppose.
2 spells, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this one.
Number 6.
Yeah, who am I? I was born in the West Midlands during the 90s and have Irish ancestry through a grandparent. I have a keen interest in golf, football, and darts. I have represented my country, and my favourite colours are soon to be black and white. Who am I, Pete?
If it's not James Madison, then I don't know who it is.
Martin?
I have no clue. Not a clue, Daz. Madison's a good
Correct
shout.
answer is James Daniel Madison.
Very good.
Yes,
Well
that
done.
one was repeat. Okay, here we go.
It was Daniel Madison.
It had to be.
I'm going to use that boy.
All right. Next up is who did Kevin Keegan take over from in 1992? Martin.
I went with Ozzy Ardiles.
Yep, I did as well.
Oh, right. Yeah, Ozzy Ardiles.
Whoop, whoop.
Cool. Next up is who did Alan Shearer score his first Newcastle United hat-trick against?
I said Leicester
Pete.
City. I said Leicester City. I'm not quite sure.
Mart.
I kind of thought it might be a bit of a hooky question. I actually went with Sheffield Wednesday, the game he scored the few goals in. I'm not sure if that was his first hat-trick.
The correct answer is Leicester City. Newcastle were 3-1 down when Shearer single-handedly turned the game around to win 4-3.
That's the game where he kicked Lennon in the head on the sideline, then pulled him off, was it?
No, that was after. That was a few years after.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Still just as glorious. Just as glorious.
I was trying to think of teams that he always scored really well. My other guess was Spurs.
Oh yeah.
In the 7-1 route when we beat Spurs 7-1. Yeah. That was my next one. Anyway, okay.
Right. Next one. Who am I? After coming through Newcastle's ranks, I was often injured and left for Man City in 1999 after 11 years at the club. I also played for Leicester, Bolton, and very briefly for New England Revolution and Hartlepool. Who am I?
I said Steve Howie.
I think Steve Howe is the right answer, but I went Peter Ramage. That was my answer. But I think you're right with Steve Howe.
Steve Howie is the right answer. Well done.
Great answer.
Yeah. Good question as well, though.
Radio. Last question.
What? Very good question.
Yeah.
I've got no idea.
What is the name of my wife and son? Pete.
Why have you come to me?
And she's listening.
I've got no idea. I said, and I apologize to your son and your wife because I've just put Finn and Steph, and I don't know why. I just have.
I don't even know a Finn or a Steph.
Good conic names those are.
Martin.
I think because I have heard you say it, I think your wife's name is Teresa. And
correct.
Not 100% sure on your son, so I'd say we call him Cliff just for this. It might be like
so my son's name
Senan or Sean or something.
Is it Shay?
Luca.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Anyway, I got one. I got a point for Teresa.
Yeah. We'll give you a point.
That's my mum.
Right. How was the scores of that?
I actually got 5 in that round. Yeah, that's my highest score.
Whoa, nice one.
Yeah.
Redeemed yourself, Martin.
I did redeem myself at least once.
What you get, Pete?
Thank God.
So I got Lejeune 1, 16-2, Given 3, Madison 4, Ardiles 5, Leicester 6. I got a 6.
Well done. That was good. There were some good questions in there, Dan.
Nice one.
They were. Some really good questions.
That was good fun.
I know all around there were good questions. Good idea, Martin. Have a little quiz.
Be interesting to see how many people now. Obviously, when you watch this on Christmas Day, drop a couple of comments underneath the video and stuff on Christmas Day, and tell us how many did you get? Did you enjoy it? As the questions, something else maybe we can look at at a later date. Again, maybe after the transfer window, we could do a transfer window quiz or whatever. Something good.
Do it live as well.
Good bit of crack. It gives people hopefully something to watch while they're having a bit of dinner and slouching with a few beers and brandies afterwards. You can watch us making fools of ourselves. But good to go back in history as well. Get you thinking about things and players that have left and squad numbers. It's good to sometimes rethink because you forget about all the history. Yeah, everything we've got. Yeah, good stuff. Enjoyed that.
As well as that,
that's it. So
I think we're about we're just under 150 subs away from 5k. So anyone watching it on Christmas Day, click as a sub.
Button.
Click as a sub. There's not many live feeds going out on Christmas Day right now. So click as that sub. Get us to 5k. There's many more shows coming ahead of you in the weeks to come. So come and join us because it'll be a fun ride. There's no doubt about it. This show tonight is just a little snippet of what we've got in store for you guys.
2023 is going to be a big year.
Definitely.
Yeah. And we got a few more. We got more bits this week, have we, lads?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, people will have seen half it, but yeah, we have a few more things to line up.
Hopefully,
if you haven't watched them already, the ones that we've already done.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, enjoy the ones we haven't done, but we have done. Now you've watched it. Yeah, exactly.
Love it.
All right, guys. Listen,
if we
obviously, Christmas Day. I wish you and your families a very Merry Christmas, and hopefully the day as well. Santi looks after the kids. I'm sure we'll talk afterwards.
Was I meant to record this? Oh shit!
Yeah, you were.
Drink it, like me, then tell me if you like that, like that.